Today's blog post story I am reading is from Daily Mail and it has the caption, "I will be very disappointed that I don't get to hold my granddaughter." Meghan's estranged father, Thomas Markles, says he would love to speak to Duchess as he begs for her forgiveness after apologizing 100 times. All welcome to a very beautiful day with Say It As It Is with O. On this channel, I get to read breaking news, trending news, blog post stories for you. I also get to read the good, the bad, the ugly comments that have been left on them. So you're saying you want to be a part of this channel? Not to worry, you can start by subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notification, giving the video of the day a thumbs up. Be reminded that your comment is also needed about the blog post story that you have heard. So let's go over to the blog post story. The blog post story is as follows. The retired Hollywood lighting director who lives 70 miles away from Sussex LA mansion has not spoken to the Duchess of Sussex since she married Prince Harry 3 years ago. In a world exclusive interview with 60 Minutes, which is set to air on Sunday, Thomas, who has met neither Harry nor her grandson Archie, says he remains confused over why their great relationship broke down. With the birth of Harry and Meghan's daughter Lilibet this week, Thomas said he hopes the family can be mended. He explains, "I will be disappointed that I don't get to hold my granddaughter." Thomas Markles says he would love to speak to his estranged daughter Meghan as he has begged for forgiveness in a new broadcast interview with 60 Minutes. In the interview, he tells the reporter Tom Stainford, "I have made mistakes. I apologized 100 times for it." Meanwhile, he also says he remained baffled as to why he is no longer in contact with his daughter, saying, "If I had done something terribly wrong, that would be fine, but I haven't." Thomas Markle has had a strained relationship with his daughter ever since the royal wedding, with Meghan telling Oprah recently that her father had betrayed her and she found it hard to reconcile with him. She said, "I look at Archie, I think about this child, and I genuinely can't imagine doing anything to intentionally cause pain to my child." The retired Hollywood lighting director, who lives 70 miles away from the Sussex's LA mansion, has not spoken to the Duchess of Sussex since she married Prince Harry 3 years. Fighting back in March, Thomas denied her claims before branding his son-in-law Harry snotty and accusing him of failing to properly support her when she was suicidal. "It really did upset me. Like I said, it would have been easy for her to reach out to me, any of the rest of her family, who she claims she doesn't know," he told the Good Morning Britain magazine. The other thing is that I would think she could turn to her husband. When noted she did speak to Harry, Thomas said Meghan's husband had obviously not supported her that well. In an interview set to air on Sunday, Meghan's estranged father, Thomas, who has met neither Harry nor grandson Archie, said he remains confused over why their great relationship broke down. Thomas said he has apologized 100 times for doing a deal with a paparazzi photographer before the royal wedding in May 2018 and urged the couple to see him with Archie now that he only lives 70 miles away from them. He said, "We all make mistakes, but I have never played naked pool or dressed like Hitler like Harry did." He has repeatedly slammed his daughter's decision to see or speak to him, declaring in a recent interview with ITV in the UK. The biggest problem here is she has pretty much ghosted all of her family. He said that while he did let her down, she had let me down too by cutting me off after heart surgery almost 3 years ago. The bottom line is she didn't lose me, he said. She made a statement saying she lost me. She didn't lose me. I would have always been there for her. I'm there for her now if she wants me. He also went on to say, "I would like to say again, I'm sorry for what I have done. This was 2 years ago, but I have tried to make it up to her. I am now only 70 miles away. I have never stopped loving her. I don't agree with all the things that my children do, but I will always love them, and I certainly love Meghan." The latest comment comes days after an anonymous relative of Meghan claimed that she won't ever talk to her family again because she acts like she is in a different social class and therefore she is above them and where she came from. The unnamed Markle insider spoke out about the Duchess during an interview with Fox News, hitting out the mother of two for her treatment of her family, while also insisting that her relatives do not wish to pursue a reconciliation. We are clearly in a different social class and we won't ever talk again. The person who did not reveal their relationship to the mother of two said of Meghan's relationship with her family. You shouldn't have to be someone you are not or a certain class to be accepted and loved, the person added. While the Duchess's relative offered congratulations to the couple on the arrival of their daughter, they admitted that they don't believe a play date between the little girl and her Markle cousins is ever going to happen despite their physical proximity, joking that a meeting with Oprah Winfrey would be just as likely to take place. According to the Markle relative, the rift between Meghan and her family is entirely her choice, adding that the family has no plans to try and mend it because they don't want to chase after someone that doesn't want to talk to them. The Duchess recently gave birth to a baby girl named Lilibet after the Queen. And this is a story about her father asking for forgiveness, saying that he would love to be a part of her life, claiming that he has apologized to her over 100 times and she's yet to respond to him. The Duchess cut her father out from her life prior to her wedding when he went about granting various interviews about her, and not just granting various interviews, he had so many nasty things to say about her, and she being who she has decided that she doesn't want any negative vibe in her life and has decided to put him at arm's length where he is. And the father feels disappointed that after her first child, which is Archie, she has given birth to her second child, which is a girl that she has named after the Queen, Lilibet. He wants to be a part of her life and he has come out once again to ask that she should reconsider and have him back in her life. So this is the blog post story that I have for you guys today. What do you think about it? Do you think that Meghan has taken this rift between her and her father further than necessary? Do you think that she has, blown it out of proportion by refusing to, accept the olive branch that has been extended to her? Do you think that this silence that she has given to them is necessary? Do you think it's the best for her mental state? Do you think that what she is doing is the best for Archie and Lilibet, judging from the fact that they also have cousins from her side? Do you think that her father is right in coming out to say that he has apologized to her 100 times and demands or deserves any kind of forgiveness from her? Do you think that it's okay if both of them are just going to settle their differences and live life like they were living it in the past? Whatever your opinion is about the story, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments section. And while you are doing that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It's said as it is with O. Turn on your post notification, give this video a thumbs up, and of course I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section. Till I come your way with another blog post story with the good, the bad, the ugly, interesting comments. Although I didn't get to read any comments today, it's bye.